everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So, last time, we started actually doing a lot of small things in the colony. We almost lost, one of our dudes. I think it was Lynx, but we got a new one, and we didn't lose Lynx, so that's super good. Obviously. Basically, in this video, I think there is a lot of us that I think there's a lot of stuff that we definitely still need to get done. But we have a ton of metal to help us with it now. So I think actually first thing, right off the bat that we should do, especially since we have so much money now, is I think we should definitely go ahead and build, at least 1 or 2 turrets. So let's put one up there, because I imagine that's probably not an area that the enemies would target, and then we'll also put down one right there. We'll build 2 for now, and then just kind of like hold on to the rest of our cash. If we want, we could build a 3rd, but we'll wait to do that until we actually like get an eye on the enemies that we're fighting and how capable they might be, because I think we have someone who should be capable of completing the construction work for one of those. Maybe not, though. Let's look at everyone's abilities. Oh, God. Bad sign so far. A 6. That's the highest ones that we've seen so far. Sam, 2. 5. Wow. Okay, apparently our whole colony is completely god-awful when it comes to construction work, so who knows? Maybe that won't be a thing that'll happen anytime soon. We finished strong doors, correct? Is it just the powered doors? Let me see. Is that what we're working on right now? No, it's what we're working on right now. Okay. I thought strong doors would be their own individual item. So anyways, actually, for the time being, I think what we should definitely do is we'll finish up setting up the room for the kitchen. But the extra nice thing about that is we can actually also work on the stone cutting room. And let's see, how far can we build the wall? Okay, right about there. I think that what that actually did mean, especially since that's how far we're going, I think that basically as far as the kitchen goes here is as far as we are going to build towards the right. So this will be our graveyard in the future. Right now we have our only grave way up there, but eventually we'll close like this half of the map off so that enemies can't come to us. Oh. That might mean that whoever is the dead man in here, oh yeah, Riley, of course. That might mean that Riley will be the only colonist whose grave we actually deface or maybe even destroy. Because if I'm gonna put the graveyard right there and I want the graveyard to be inside of our base, then obviously it needs to be 1 block towards the left so I can actually put a wall there to close it off. Like, that was a mistake on my part, so, you know, it's dishonorable, but we might actually just say, sucks to you, Riley, but I don't know, like, we'll see what happens. You know what, actually, let's cancel those, and we'll make the stone cutting room made of wood as well, because I think actually it probably is a smart thing to have as many rooms as we can made out of wood, at least when it comes to the rooms that aren't necessarily going to be incredibly important if like there is some kind of short circuit that happens there. Like if there's a short circuit that happens in the kitchen and the whole kitchen gets set ablaze, I honestly don't think that would be too bad compared to something like the hydroponics room, the geothermal generator room, or the nutrient paste room, or the battery room, you know. Maybe we could even say that for the comms console room as well. So basically what I'm getting at, I think the stone cutting room would be a fine enough room to actually mark as to actually kind of close off in that regard. Can we sell those? How do we destroy those? We probably have to mine through them? That would be my guess. Yeah, looks like it. So we'll actually destroy those. We're probably not... I was thinking it might be cool to have like a stone wall for our base, but I don't think stone walls are battery powered. Let's see. A stone wall, it could stand for ages, does not burn or transmit power. Yep, I thought so. So we're not going to have the stone cutting room be set up like that because obviously I want lights in there, especially since we're probably going to have someone sleeping in that room. So we'll get rid of those, but we will make it have a stone flooring to match like the aesthetic of the room, or I suppose what the room actually is, you know, all things considered. So let's see. Hopefully this night won't last too much longer. Because we definitely want some more power to be coming in. And I think actually going off of that, I think we definitely should actually plan on, building additional solar panels, like, right away. Especially since we have all of that extra metal right now. So the question is, what do we want to do? Do we want to build them to the left or to the right? I think I want to build them to the left, especially since we already have all of those tiles set up for it. So let's go ahead, do our orders. We will mine out that much additional just to make sure that we have some extra room to squeeze around over there. Solomon is going to have a lot of mining works to work on right now. Okay, so they are preparing for an attack, this new raider group. They actually look pretty strong, especially with the frickin' frag grenade guy. I hate frag grenade dudes. Especially when they're comboed with a Molotov user. So we actually might have a pretty intense fight coming up before too long. Let's check their skills. Although the skills, actually their skills did not really do much in determining the outcome of the fight last time. They were much more effective than we were. But everything considered, I think our skills are about as good as theirs. It's more of a unit count. But I think we had more units than they did last time. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Shooting... Is that a 9 or a 5? That is a 5. Then a 3. A 0. We should also check if they're incapable of things as well. Incapable of none, yeah. And then a 3 and a 6. Okay, so the 6 and the 5 are the only ones that we should have to worry about at all. After this next attack, I think we should probably try focusing a lot on, preparing for, or getting to work on some hunting stuff. And, you know what? I think we're actually also going to build one more turret. I would feel a lot more comfortable if we just had one more going for us with this next, attack force coming in, because they're not, like, incredibly strong, of course, but it's enough that I would like one more person. So, Levin, what are you working on? You're grabbing wood to do, wood planks? Well, not anymore, buddy. You're now going to work on that attack turret. So let's see. So let's actually shut those down for now, because obviously we want... And actually, I think we should turn off a lot of lights, because I want to make sure that we gain as much power as humanly possible in preparation for this fight coming up. We'll leave those 2 lights on, though, because I think that makes the most sense. Even let's actually leave that one on as well. We'll put 3 on in there. And we won't build it yet. Unless, of course, one of our people actually... Oh, no. Are we working on... No, we're working on strong doors. Too bad we don't have that finished right now, actually. Where is Sam? What is Sam up to? And does everyone have a gun? Solomon does not. There was a gun right out here, so Solomon, you're gonna grab that. Definitely was a good idea that I double-check that. Pistol. I think Solomon was the only one who didn't have a gun, right? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it at this moment. And actually, it wasn't a huge panic, because the Lee Enfield is right down there as well. But Sam, let's actually have you work... Research is a long-term task. Okay, apparently you can't do it now because it's a long-term task. Whatever, maybe that's actually good, because Sam should get to work on growing more stuff, and once Solomon finishes all of his mining tasks, he can get to work on growing, which would be nice. I could actually make Lynx an additional grower, but... I don't know. I think I would rather have Lynx work on other things. Let's actually make cleaning just as important as most everything else for him, though, because I would like to have someone do cleaning work, you know? We don't... It would be nice to have a cleaner, especially for this room right here, because that room would be perfect if it didn't have such a mess going on in it and all that jazz. Need to stop saying that. Have a little counter ding for every, and all that jazz that pops up. Henderson, what are you doing, buddy? That's a little bit too far, my mon frere. You are going to, I don't know what you're gonna do. Uh, what can I have him do that will distract him from that? He can't mine those out because he's not a miner. I could temporarily make him a miner. A miner, a 49er, or whatever it is. But you know, they haven't come to attack us yet. We did just recruit Izzy. I don't think we're gonna use her for the fight. But we might as well have her on hand. So let's have her grab the Lee Enfield. I don't know why I drafted her there. I believe she is actually our best shot as well. Yeah, shooting 5 with a small passion for it. So she's not incredible. But let's set all of her stuff up. It's nice to have another firefighter. I can't believe we only have 3. Kind of very shocking. We'll make her prioritize hunting as well. I think that'll be fine, having 2 people work on hunting a lot. And then, we'll actually split this up. No more artistry for Levin. We'll let, Izzy do it to give Levin, more freedom in regards to what he does. And let's actually put that as 4, just in case Izzy dies, so I'll know to make Levin the artist. And then plant cutting can be a 0. Do we want it to be a 0? I don't know. She can't do hauling, so we might as well have her do something. So let's make that, let's make those 2. And since that's number 2, we'll get rid of those, and we'll make cleaning a number 1 as well. Can make that a 0, and I think that's perfectly fine. That means we're gonna have our cleaner running around, which will be awfully nice. Hopefully things won't get too dirty. Looks like the guys are preparing for their assault, so we gotta get everyone to their battle positions and pronto. Lynx is almost finished with that thing, so that's the great thing about this. We should actually have 3 turrets up and running and ready for the fight. So let's see. So Henderson is working his way back. Izzy's chilling there. Sam is growing. Henderson, are you gonna make it in time? Yeah, ooh, actually, it might be a little bit close. Henderson, I believe in you! Oh my god, it is gonna be so freaking close. So now we can power all these things up online once again. Let's move you right there. And in the future, maybe we should put a sandbag, like, going up like that or something. We could probably have... Yeah, actually, let's move... Levin right there. We'll move Lynx right there because I don't. Levin will be back here. Basically, my big worry, as you could probably imagine, is that they might be in harm's way of all the shots. Sam, I super duper appreciate you working on those, but you don't need to do that right now. Same with you, Solomon. And then Izzy, you could of course get farthest in the back since you have the Lee Enfield. Maybe I should put them there a little bit earlier, but no, they'll make it in time. So. Okay, now that Henderson is indoors, let's back him up, and, yeah, he'll just be there. Cool! Everyone made it in time, so let's go ahead and slow things down and see how this plays out. Already, the Molotov cocktail guy is pretty damn wounded, so he may die in, like, just a second. That guy's moving his way up. Oh, the frag grenade guy might take out our turret right off the bat! No, he missed. Okay. We'll let that guy die, but once he's dead... Oh, shoot, a fire got started there. Is it raining? It's foggy. Okay, now that he's dead, we're actually going to have everyone aim for that frickin', this man. Because obviously I think it's very important to take down the guy with the frag grenades because he's going to be able to do the most harm to our turrets, like eliminate those pretty much immediately. Then I think we actually should work on putting out those fires. So let's actually, Izzy has the strongest weapon, but it does have the lowest DPS. So regardless of not of her shooting capability, because I don't think it's high enough to make a difference at this point, we'll let Izzy start working on putting out these fires, obviously mainly the one that's right on that turret. Oh no, Is that thing down? Yep, that thing's down. Okay, well that's a lot of metal lost, but it did kill a colonist with it. So at least there's good in that. That dude is stunned. Okay, we're moving Levin. Levin, get out! Sweet, he made it. He went to like the worst possible spot though. I should have put him somewhere different. Okay, come on. They're fleeing already. That worked out really well. I think we are going to unmark everyone. Basically, we're just calling it a victory at this point. Sucks because we actually took some severe damage. Not severe. We took damage on our side. Obviously, because now we're going to have to deal with mental break potentials coming up in the future with all these dead corpses here. We're gonna have to rebuild that wall, which also means we're going to gonna have to worry about hauling out that stuff. And of course, we lost like roughly 80 metal, but I think that's a big win. I think that actually worked out really well for us. Actually, yeah, definitely maybe even a little bit more than 80 metal, seeing as we lost those sandbags as well. So let's put down those. Dudes are taking, actually, no, I guess that's the short way out of the map, especially since, yeah, it would take them a long way to get up there. So sayonara, suckers! Oh, Tyler, he's talking to his friend. He's like, well, we sure messed up. Like, that was a stupid assault. We probably shouldn't have done that. Like, that's what I imagine he's saying. Sam needs rest. Solomon needs rest. We need to give Solomon a bed. Like an actual bed. So let's actually... Ooh, that would be a lovely spot for a bed, I think. We'll put Solomon's bed right there. That'll be a good spot for him, I think. And then once that's made, we can obviously sell that one. We'll eventually replace Izzy's, like, a stupid bed with a good bed. And then someone else will be able to live in this room later on. Which means, I think at that point, no one will be sharing bedrooms, which is always a good thing, of course, because that'll keep us from reaching mental breaks and all that. And all of the like. So let's see, we've got some more weapons to sell. I put all weapons marked to be placed in here, right? Stockpile zone. Storage. No, I didn't? Oh man, we're marking weapons for that. I can't believe I totally forgot to mark weapons to be placed in there, because those obviously would be very, 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 very helpful if for us to be, if we had like stacked those in there previously. Thank you for repairing all that, Lynx. Hopefully before too long he'll work on preparing the repairing, not preparing or whatever I was saying. Although his mental state has got to be deteriorating. He's actually holding out for himself. Good man, good man. And he's actually being very, useful with that metal, seeing as he was taking the nearby metal supplies and actually using those there. So beds are made of wood now, correct? If I remember correctly. Yes, they indeed are. So we should have, I mean, not, did I say metal? I meant wood, if I said metal. Solar eclipse, that sucks. Might as well turn that off to conserve power, and I guess leave all the lights off that are already off. We don't have any prisoners, so we could turn off all the lights in that room, quite frankly. And then I think our power rate should be even? It's going down, but it's going down very slowly, so I don't think we... I'm pretty sure we should, our power supply should be back before we need to worry about any of that. So, that was a weird feeling. Levin, buddy, you are working on those walls. That is actually very, very good, because obviously these rooms are now one for the time being, and it would obviously be very, very beneficial for us, not just to separate those rooms, but also placing a wall there should make the people react to those corpses less hesitantly than they have in the past or something like that. Oh, you could also be turned off, of course. That means our power should not be going... Yeah, our power is even increasing. That's awesome. So let's see. So now that we have this room planned out, we could go ahead and start putting some lamps down in there. We'll put one right there. We also should set up all the lamps for this room just to prepare for the inevitable future. And... excuse me, we'll have the wall probably go up like that high in the stone cutting room. The stone cutting room, oh, it's not finished yet. If I remember correctly, there's actually only like one item for stone cutting. I think there's just the stone cutting table, so obviously that room could be much smaller. It only needs to be about that big, so it can have the table like on the left side, and then a bunch of stockpiles for all the stone, like right there and right there. So that'll be, that room will have a lot of free space, especially if we could put the bed right there, and that'll be nice. Which pretty much will leave, yeah, this entire side of the room for open to that. I was worried that stone walls wouldn't give us any resources when they are destroyed, but I guess it's at least nice to know that officially. So that's unfortunate. Our tables still need chairs. And actually, you know what? At this point, since we have all that metal to spend, why not? Why not put some more chairs down? Let's put one for each table. So, or actually 2 for each table. Because I think that actually should be enough for everyone. And of course, that means that that little label should go away once all those tables have chairs. A roof is collapsed. Okay, where did that happen? I don't see any... Damn it. Oh, is it? No, that wasn't rubble. I don't know where that roof collapsed. That's weird. Bear Export Company. They're a food trader. Okay. So they should buy food from us then. So let's go ahead and grab Sam for that. Sam, you're asleep, and I apologize, but we need you up and running for this. Yeah, Bear Export, because obviously the more food we could sell for the more money, the happier I'll be. So let's go ahead and sell all that we've got. 63? Oh my god, it makes sense because they're buying it for 1 apiece, but oh shoot, they buy wood? I don't think there's any reason not to sell wood. I mean, of course we could, because we would use it right now for construction work and stuff like that, but we have a lot of spare planks, right? Not a lot, but we've got a fair amount, and really all we need to do to change that is mark some trees for harvest. So let's go ahead and prepare that. You know what's one thing I actually want to check right now? I think this is probably an important thing just to examine. Let's check growing area, mark that as a growing area, and see if we could grow plain trees. Nice! Oak tree. Cool. That probably means that I'm going to set up a tree garden. Let's do that right now. Why not put a tree garden in here? What would be a nice... You know what? Let's try to make it look as nice as possible, too. So we'll take, like, a growing area, put bada bing, bada boom, bada bam, and have it go like that with trees all around our little circular spot right here. And, ah, that can't be a growing area! That sucks. We'll have to... That'll be a good use of our fertilizer dump eventually. Because we can actually change that into a growing area. We don't need this many trees, definitely. But trees should actually last a long time once they start growing, of course, because they're frickin' trees. So I actually think it might be a good idea to actually go ahead and grow all of those. Now, of course, the sucky thing is we're gonna have to go here one by one and marking all of those to turn those into oak trees. I don't think we can select all of the growing areas. Yeah, that didn't work. But we might as well actually keep time going while we do that, because I don't think there's going to be any incredibly pressing matters to attend to. We definitely will need to get these trees growing before too long, though. We're probably going to actually chop down some of the ones that are still outside before growing these. This will just be in, like, the long run. These will be the trees that from, like, henceforth onwards, these will be the trees that we will chop down. And, whoa, stop it, weird thing. The game was like, it grew a mind of its own for a moment there. So let's see. Okay, we got a neutral thing and, another thing. Okay, just a person passing by. Doesn't really matter at all. I should stop, like, going to location for those because that doesn't really matter. Nothing was crashed. What? Oh, it's in this room. How is it in this room? Oh, okay. It's just causing dirt. That's not that bad. Did they change the roof in effect so it actually just causes dirt now? I have to imagine that if there was like a big supportive segment that knocked down a huge roof, there would still be the rubble that falls. But that's actually really nice to know now. Actually, I should just right-click these. That's nice to know that now. That apparently all it does is actually just create more of a mess for us, which really... That's not that bad at all. Not bad at all. So let's continue marking the rest of these. This will be an oak tree. Is that an oak tree? Yes, it is. So now we just have to go to these top ones. Oak tree. Oak tree. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get to work on the rest of these before Sam starts growing potato plants. And then oak tree. Cool. Awesome. We'll have our lovely looking tree garden right there before too long. Is visiting the colony. God damn it. I hate all these people who visit. I wish someone would actually join our colony, but apparently people just don't like us. So let's, harvest all of the trees that we'll actually be cutting down eventually, which will be like a bunch of these right over here. I think like that many. That's probably much more than we need. What must designate wood yielding sufficient growth? Oh, okay, so that tree isn't fully grown. Okay, yeah, it's 25% grown. More guys already, and they're attacking immediately. That is a big army! Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty scary. Levin, you need to get back, of course. That actually really sucks that they're attacking immediately because obviously we haven't been able to prepare our defenses or anything like that. Henderson, you get back indoors. The nice thing here, I think that this lady, they'll almost certainly start attacking her because she's chilling with us locally. So that means that we should get like some free damage dealt to our enemies. We could actually, we might be in a good enough standing with some of our people and maybe have enough resources to even call in some support. And honestly, at this point, looking at the amount of forces that they have, I think we should at least give it a try because that's a lot of people. And there's one with a frag grenade! What is with this game and giving us frag grenade units right now? That is very irritating. Hate those guys so much. He's got a shooting of 1 though, so hopefully it won't be able to do much of any damage. That's the thing. This is the thing that I hate about frag grenade units so much. No matter how capable of shots they are, like they could be like a shooting 0, and I still think they are by far the still by far one of the most likely units to cause damage on the enemy team. Just because, like, you know, the radius of the attack is increased so much more than it is with any of the other weapons. It hits frickin' 9 blocks. So let's see, we've got a 1 with a frag grenades, we've got a 3 with a pistol. Everyone else is pistols, so I probably don't need to say that. 5, 1, 3, 0, and a 3. Are any of them incapable of violence? Probably not. Cooking, firefighting, cleaning. That's interesting, because all of the people who are incapable of scary definitely can't do firefighting, so I find that interesting that apparently there's also just a straight-up incapable of firefighting thing in the game. I honestly would not really expect that. Are we still doing... Oh my god, we still haven't finished our strong doors. That's kind of funny. Okay, Sam, get over there, and actually first we need to check who is the, which faction likes us the most. The Surgeon's Stream, which is kind of an awkward sounding name, to be completely honest. So let's go ahead and contact those dudes. Unfortunately, we're definitely not going to be able to build a turret in time, but we've got our whole army down here up and ready to go now, and we have, we should have enough power to also supply that. After gift, 300 silver, launchable, Surgeon Stream, greet Sam, attack business, asks for business. Launchable, not enough silver. Crap, we don't have enough. Okay, might as well disconnect. I wonder if that gift actually is also asking them to help you fight. It probably isn't, but you know, how many people do they have? We've got 6 plus a Veil right there. So as long as our turrets don't accidentally hit her and she turns into an enemy, she should definitely help us in the fight right here. They have... I hate that various thing doesn't count people yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So an equal amount counting her. So hopefully the turrets will make the difference. We'll just have to see. The frag grenade guy is the one who's coming in first, which actually is almost certainly a good thing for sure, since we might be able to kill him right off the bat. Lady, please help. Like, that would be nice. Are we still shooting at the frag grenade wielder? Oh, he got his shot off. And that actually could cause serious damage, and it looks like it's going to. Okay, so Levin, back up, buddy! That should... Okay, good. It didn't destroy the turret. I thought it wouldn't. All of our people are gonna shoot on those guys, so those guys are gonna be dead in, like, no time flat. Let's make sure to keep an eye on the, Oh, sweet! She's fighting for us now. Okay, cool. Please kill that guy quick, because... Oh, God! I didn't watch Levin. Levin is still alive, though. Oh, he's dead! Oh, I managed that so freaking poorly. I can't believe I lost track of the frag grenade when I was trying so hard to keep an eye on it. Lady, can you please go up and help with the fight? The good news is that guy appears to either be running away or not really doing much to affect the fight at all. The frag grenade guy's coming in. He should be dead any moment now. That'll be sweet, sweet revenge. Thank the Lord. And now, okay, they are fleeing. Couldn't take them down. Let's actually try chasing them, because it's gonna take them a bit to get over those rocks. But then it's gonna take us a bit as well. We might be able to take them down, so let's move all of our people right there and then let them take their shots. Come on, come on, come on. All I want is an incapacitation. Nope. Well, that... Oh. No, that shot's not gonna make it. Okay, obviously that one was a definite loss because we lost 11. That was totally my bad. I really should have been able to handle that better. So what we definitely need to do... What was... Oh, 11 was our artistic crafter guy. God damn it. Okay, so that means we have 2 crafters now. I don't think there was anything else that 11 did that anyone else needed to do specifically. We still have 1 main hauler. We have a repairer, all that jazz. Okay. Unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. I should have handled that much better than I did, but not much that we could do about it now. So let's go ahead and set up to build some more defenses, security, of course. Sandbags go across there. We could turn off these 2 things, and let's go ahead and set up our stone cutting thing. Actually, obviously, I could have worked on that before because we have the frickin' because we're working on a different project. I don't know why I thought that I wouldn't be able to work on that right now. So the top wall will go from right there over there. I'll go down from there. And will that be enough room? I probably actually should check to see how big the stone... Oh yeah, the stonecutter's table is tiny. I forgot about that. Okay, so that'll go right there. We'll put a bed in this room right here. Now we actually need 1 less bed, which makes all of this even sadder. Okay, that bed is set up, so let's get rid of that one. And I think we can actually get rid of that one as well. Yeah, that one's not even owned. That was probably Levin's bed. Well, I'm certainly grateful that we have Izzy on the squad, because if we didn't have Izzy, I would feel much, much worse about things, because, obviously we would have a lot less colonists than we do right now. So it's sure as hell a good thing that we have her, if nothing else. And, Levin, I think Levin was a dude who I'd like to, set up to do a lot of work, so that sucks that he's gone. Oh, she's not a constructor. Can't do construction at all? She could do... Why didn't I mark her to do construction? That's silly of me. I should at least put those at 3s. Always have construction open for people. So let's have Izzy get to work on those. The person who's the crafter should work on the stone cutting, I believe. And we definitely want to get stone cutting done right away, because we need 150 stone in order to get the crematorium built. And we want that built. Oh no, it's not stone, it's wood? Oh, I was completely wrong. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Izzy, but you are actually going to swap over to that project because we need to get rid of these corpses. Otherwise, they're going to cause us a whole bucket load of problems and make me a very, very sad man. Solomon, do you have a gun? Yes, he does. I believe everyone should have a gun because the only one who wouldn't have had a gun would now be Levin, and Levin is swimming with the fishes right there. So let's go ahead and add a new grave, obviously in addition to our future stacks that'll eventually be growing. I guess we'll put it right there. I feel bad for Riley. He was our first guy to ever die, and I'm pretty sure we're just gonna destroy his grave. And I think when we destroy the graves, their bodies don't come back. Ooh, medkits! That's awesome! That'll be a really good thing for us to gather in the future. Since doctoring is initiated, I believe those actually should be something that will work 100% in this game. Solomon is working on that right now, so we don't need to worry. Izzy is being a super gal and building more wood, which we definitely need right now since we are building the crematorium right there and all that and all. So Solomon, when Solomon's done with that, let's go. Oh, of course that would require power. Why wouldn't it? I don't know why I thought that wouldn't require power. We need to get those solar panels built, especially now that that whole section is completed. So I think we're going to go ahead and, before the episode finishes, just to make sure I remember, we'll mark all of that right there. And I believe we could place down the solar panels so that they... Yeah, I have them set up like that. So actually, really, that metal flooring isn't going to make... No. Actually, I'm going to cancel both of them. And because there's more metal wall on the left side, I think we're going to actually have those working the opposite way that these do and have them have priority. I guess we'll just have the space evened out. This way they at least match up with the walls, I suppose. They actually have equal sharing space with the wooden walls and the metal, though. But you know, that's okay. And then our people can still build those, and we'll have additional power before too long. Solomon, what are you gonna do? He's hauling wood planks. You don't need to do that. Cannot haul corpse. No empty place. Do I have to mark the crematorium? Oh, okay. We have to do bills. Do corpses. Let's configure this. Do not suspended. I think it should not... Wait, no. Not suspended, suspended. No, we don't want to suspend that. Do forever. That's what we want to do. Forever. And then we're, of course, going to take our corpses, but we'll... Why can't we haul the corpses? No empty place to store it. Oh, that requires crafting? That is weird. Okay. Well, anyways, we're after 35 minutes, so I'll start working with the crematorium in the next episode. We need to be very careful to make sure that we do not burn Levin, and we, in fact, actually give him a proper burial. Which is actually funny that I want to do that, because I actually believe more, like... I wouldn't want to be buried if I died. I would actually want to be cremated. But, you know, in the context of this game, I feel like the crematorium is actually more of a thing where we're, like, dishonorably getting rid of our villain. Getting rid of corpses and all that jazz. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to build in the future. We still need to get that stone cutting room. We need to get to work on the kitchen. Once the kitchen is done, we could start hunting, which obviously will increase our people's shooting capabilities and make them much more skill, or be able to like increase our units' effectiveness at shooting outside of just normal battles, and that'll be a very, very important thing for us to get to work on. And then we still have a lot of metal to spend, so we've got a lot of stuff to do. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I think that's going to be it for this video, and if you did indeed enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.